Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, the 24th of July, 2024. It's time for the mindful moment. Yes. I was just saying it's time for the mindful moment, but I didn't tell you what time it is because I usually do that. It's 9 o'clock here in Tucson, Arizona, and it is time for the mindful moment. There we go. I'm Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I'm the senior minister here at Unity of Tucson. Unity of Tucson is an inclusive and loving spiritual center right here in Tucson, Arizona. And we join together in this forum for the mindful moment Monday through Thursday at this time as a spiritual practice. It's part of my spiritual practice. And I know those of you who participate, I think it's become part of your spiritual practice. And what I have found is that a consistency in spiritual practice, which is why I do this every week, Monday through Thursday, a consistency in spiritual practice is what has contributed to an enhancement of my quality of life. So that's what I am here to do. Enhance my quality of life. And perhaps you will take charge of enhancing the quality of your life as well. Now, whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. I always love to see those comments coming through. There's William saying good morning to our magnificent spiritual leader. Well, thank you. Good morning to you, my magnificent board president and my magnificent friend. Delighted to see you as always. I do, of course, want to offer my reminder to all of you, which is to say this: you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. And I am so grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. Thank you, thank you, thank you for doing that. Now, one of the things I want to acknowledge is, I know many of you you log on right at 9 o'clock, right when I go live, you're like right there, you're on it, right? And you probably hear me say essentially a lot of the same things every single time. It's always good morning. It's the mindful moment. What is the mindful moment? What is Unity of Tucson? Who am I? I go through all of this stuff, right? And the reason that I do this every single time before I get to the meat of the matter, what I'm going to talk about, is because I'm interested in making sure that people are logged in. So it's actually a little bit of a buffer as people log in, because not everybody is there right at 9 o'clock. And so if you are out there and you're saying, oh my gosh, I'm always late, you're not late. You always arrive in perfect time. You always arrive in perfect time. And so I am here to let you off the hook. A couple of other comments have come through. Good morning, Marvis. Grateful to see you this glorious day. Good morning and morning blessings to you, Jerry. Roberta, good morning, magnificent peeps. Good morning, magnificent you. Audrey, I am grateful for all lessons. Yes, all lessons. All expressions and experiences in life can be understood to be the lessons. Now, who decided we needed to learn the lessons? We did. There's nothing out there that is saying, you need to learn this lesson. No, we take the lessons upon ourselves. So grateful for that. Beth, hello to you as well. Okay, so here's what, and Mirta, grateful to see you. Blessings to you. Jeannie, good morning. Jeannie, I was just talking about the concept of being late. You're never late. I got your email. You are never late to the mindful moment. I start the mindful moment every single time with a few minutes of kind of the same stuff. So you're not missing out, I promise. Okay, but based on what you sent to me, Jeannie, I wanted to acknowledge that we in Unity have an approach to the facets of our lives and the energy centers in our lives that we teach. It's part of the doctrine here that we teach that is sort of like the chakras. I mean, I'm a fan of chakras and looking at the chakras as a way of balancing my own life. Unity also has their own energy centers. These were in the system devised through the research that Charles Fillmore did and what he compiled into his book, The 12 Powers, formerly called The 12 Powers of Man, but they decided that gendered title was not appropriate. So it is now just the 12 powers. And the energy centers actually are, each of the 12 powers has an energy center, kind of like chakras, right? And so it's in the book here, but guess what? I also brought this image to share with you. So here are the 12 powers and their corresponding places, energy centers in the body. So the I am is the Christ presence, right? It's kind of like the crown chakra. But these are the 12 powers: will, understanding, imagination, faith, zeal, power, love, wisdom, strength, order, elimination, and life. And if you ever take a 12 powers class, we go through all of these energetic centers in the body. And as you meditate, if you are meditating on the construct of power, if you're praying on the construct of power, you can, meditate or pray with an awareness of the energetic center being right there in the throat. Power is related to our voice, our capacity to speak. So that's why it's kind of aligned with the throat chakra too, right? Zeal, enthusiasm. Oh, don't you just feel it? Like, oh, I can feel like when I'm enthusiastic. Ooh, what a good feeling. What a good feeling it is back there, right? My imagination my imagination and understanding sort of aligned with the center of the brain and also the third eye. So lots of ways of understanding the energetic centers in our body. Elimination, you can probably figure out why elimination is down there. And life is related to the generative organs, right? And so all of that, it's all ideas that we can utilize to strengthen our spiritual practice and our spiritual resolve. So I just thought I would share that with you because there is, it's not directly correlated to chakras, although I imagine that in Charles Fillmore's consideration of putting together this work in the 12 powers, he probably had access to the idea of chakras. I can't believe that he wouldn't. And so he kind of, had a similar idea. So, and of course, right there, love, right in the heart center. Now, you also said something interesting, Jeannie, in your email that you sent to me that was about the nature of the heart chakra and how much focus had been placed on the heart chakra. Remember, the thing about the heart chakra is that it is the center chakra, right? If you're going off of the bodily chakras, and I know that there are more than the ones I'm about to speak of, there are essentially 7. There's the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra, right? The heart is in the center. So I always like to think of like the energetic centers as I'm meditating or praying using chakras as a paradigm. I like to think of everything is flowing forth in equal measure from the heart chakra, both up and down. So, Jeannie, I heard you had trouble again today. It's no trouble. Yeah, it's no trouble. The thing is, it goes live right at 9, so you're not going to see anything before 9 o'clock. It's also why I give that all that information. Mindful moments always take place in the eternal now. Indeed, they do. Sherry, happy day to you. Grateful to see you. Marvis, yeah, interesting information. We haven't taught. We'll go back to teaching a 12 powers class before too long. And we'll get there, and you'll learn more about this if you take that class. Great graphic. Can you post so that we can save the photo? Yes, I think I can do that. I don't know where I'm going to post it, but you have access to it right now. I'll leave it up through the entirety of the prayer, which is what I'm about to step into. What do you say? Shall we pray? I'm going to invite us all to relax right where we are. Just allow ourselves to center and allow the opportunity to open up to the awareness of these energetic centers in our body, with these places that are like little whirlpools of energetic activity. And each one of them can have a different representation and meaning for you. So if it is safe and comfortable, just relax, close your eyes. Settling into a great awareness of the One, the infinite power and presence, the infinite source, the infinite resource, God, the good. I hold firm in my state of resolve that God is the only thing that exists. And I use God, the word, as a shorthand for the infinite creative energy, the infinite creative power, the magnificent infinite. And I trust and know that there is nothing separate from the infinite, for there can be nothing separate from the infinite, for then the infinite would not be infinite. It would be finite, for it would have edges, and there would be something separate from. There can be nothing separate from the infinite. And so I trust and know that we are, each and every one of us, part of this infinite wholeness. We are, each and every one of us, expressions of the divine. We are God unfolding. I trust this and know this and hold firm in the state of faith. And I know that we are each empowered through our energetic centers to create higher qualities in the experience of life. And so as I place my focus on that which needs focus, whether it be life, elimination, order, strength, wisdom, love, power, zeal, faith, imagination, understanding, will, or even just rooted in the I am Christ presence, I trust and know that all is in perfect balance, perfect alignment, perfect perfection. For that is the nature of the divine. And so I invite the construct of balance. I open to the construct of balance. And I know that all is unfolding with grace and with ease, for that is the nature of the divine. And so with gratitude and appreciation overflowing from within for this understanding, for this word, I simply allow. I allow it to be. I release. I let go. And with appreciation overflowing from within, I let it be so, as I say, and so it is. Amen. And there we have it. Grateful for this time we share together, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow at 9. I will most likely be pre-recording tomorrow's mindful moment because I have a thing. I have an appointment at like 9:15, so I actually am not going to be able to be live, but I will be pre-recorded. If you have a question or anything that you would like to send through, go ahead, email me at revjonathan@unitytucson.com. You can always post questions in the chat function here, whether you're watching on Facebook, on YouTube, or even on our website. You can throw some chat into the chat fields, and I can get that chat information and I can act upon it. So yeah. Jeannie, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm going to make a suggestion though. You can get this book. I'm going to tell you, this book is a little bit of a slog. My recommendation is a book called Divine Audacity by Linda Martella Whitsitt. I'm just looking because it's usually sitting right next to me. Divine Audacity by Linda Martella Whitsitt. That basically is a breakdown of each of the 12 powers. I feel really compelled to show you the book cover. We have it here. It's a more contemporary, right? It's more contemporary language because Linda Martella Whitsitt is a contemporary Unity minister. That's the book I would recommend if you want to learn about the 12 powers. Like I say, you can get this book. It's a slog. I recommend Divine Audacity. Jeannie, yay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Marvis, and so it is. Grateful, grateful. Jeannie, got it. You'll get that one. Yeah, we have it here in the bookstore and looking forward to it. All right, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget Friday also, 9:30 right here on your streaming, on these streaming locations. I will be with Reverend Steph Saint Amand as we engage in our weekly rant. Rant meaning radically affirmative new thoughts. So we'll love to see you there for that. And that's it. Peace and blessings to you. Make your day magnificent and know that you are magnificent. And you know what? It's not because of anything you do. It is just who you are. And you can let your doingness be a result of your beingness. All right. Peace and blessings to you. Bye, everybody.